it's Disney Cars Toy Club, and we have some brand new SpongeBob toys to show to you today. You're probably not going to see this anywhere else on YouTube yet. These are made by Toy Nami. They're limited edition Unipo SpongeBob characters. There's the entire set out here on the table, which includes SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and the Flying Dutchman. We're going to open all of those to show to you today. We're also going to open up the Spongebob Squarepants Mini World figure Blind Box Series 1 pack. We also have a Kinder Surprise Egg to open up. Now let's start this video off by opening up our first UNKL character, which is going to be SpongeBob. And I actually just got these in the mail from Amazon this morning about an hour ago, and I noticed with SpongeBob his glasses are actually sitting down there in the bottom of the package because right there, as you can see, he's supposed to be wearing some glasses. So let's go ahead and get him out of the box and we will see what he looks like. And there is his little nerdy looking glasses. And here's our SpongeBob, and he actually comes with a jellyfishing net, it looks like. Took a little bit of effort, but that's definitely not going to easily fall out of there. And let's get his glasses on. So there he is with his glasses. How cool of a SpongeBob character is that? And he also has a little oxygen tank. Look at that. He's got a little O2 tank on the back of him. And SpongeBob has a lot of color and detail on him. And the paint's actually in really good shape. I do notice a couple little blemishes right there on the corners, but outside of that, everything else looks pretty good. He's got a little smudge right there on the side of his head. Now his jellyfishing net is actually kind of a strange material. It's almost like they have paper right here and they spray painted it or something. I'm not really sure, but as you can see, it does move. So if you have something like a little jellyfish, you could put it in there. And I just now noticed on the side of his head, he does have a couple holes, so you can push the glasses in there so they don't fall off. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they did that because I was actually already going to get annoyed if his glasses just kept falling off every time I move them. But that's neat that they have that so that they'll actually stay in place. So there you go. Now there's no lens in there, so you can actually push right through it. Very happy with the way that character turned out. We'll go ahead and set him next to our superhero SpongeBob. And let's go ahead and open up the Play Imaginative Blind Box Series 1. We've done a lot of these on the channel so far. We've gotten the Pirate SpongeBob, we got that one. We got the Patrick that's drooling right there, and we got these two which are out on the table. I really want this one, the one with the popcorn and the hypnotized look. The one with the pillow and the teddy bear also looks pretty cool too. And if I don't get one of those out of the next 3 packs that I have left, I'm gonna order some more of them until we get at least one of them. And here it is. Here's the package. And where is the tear strip? There it is. Let's see who we got. Oh no, a duplicate. Oh, just set him right there next to our other Patrick. The odds of getting these superhero characters is actually higher than any other character. So Patrick's at 3 in 25. The rest of them are going to be 2 in 25 with the exception of this one, which to me it looks kind of like a SpongeBob with a Gary on his head. Now let's go ahead and open up our Kinder Surprise Egg next. And then after this, we're going to open the rest of the UNKL characters. And it looks like we got, wow, I've never had this one before. I think this is like a, kind of like a monster truck. If I remember right, you have to flip it upside down like this, and it should just push down. There we go. And his wheels actually come down too. That might be the best looking car that I've seen come out of those things yet. I mean, that one's pretty neat. It's actually got some glass that you can see through too. So you can actually move the wheels all the way down and turn them into kind of like a monster truck car. And let's take a look at the paper that comes with it. There's one look at that side. Here's the other side. Now we have gotten, I think we got that brown one at some point, and we may have even gotten the green one, but this is by far the best looking one out of that group. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Squidward next. He is my favorite character in the SpongeBob show. I do like Mr. Krabs quite a bit too. And he does come with his clarinet. I called it a flute in one of the other SpongeBob videos, and everybody commented and said, hey, that's not a flute, it's a clarinet. Which is kind of crazy because I watch SpongeBob quite a bit, so I should have known that. But yeah, I called it a flute, and I was turning his hand and it just popped right off. But luckily, these look like they'll pop right back in pretty easily. Yeah, there it goes. And let's see, his head does move, but they're kind of hard to turn. So I mean, you can move them. Doesn't seem like they're really made to move all that well. He does have his little O2 oxygen tank on the back, which, man, those things have a lot of detail on them. You can actually see like a little knob right there. Been kind of neat if you could turn it, but you can't. So there is our Squidward, and the top of his head's got the little spots. I wonder what those are supposed to be, like liver spots? I don't know. Maybe one of you guys can tell me, what are those? I guess it's just a nice little design for Squidward. And taking a look at the bottom here, actually we didn't really look at the bottom of SpongeBob. They both kind of have the same design. Of course, Squidward has the little tentacles, so he should have had a lot of those on there. But either way, pretty cool. We'll go ahead and set him down. We'll put him right in between these two since he kind of blends in there. Let's go ahead and take Gary down, and let's open the Flying Dutchman. And I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I like to tell you guys what we're going to be doing in the future if it's going to be something really neat. And I have something really cool to show you guys for SpongeBob. At some point in the coming weeks, I'm getting a SpongeBob pirate ship. And it's one that you guys probably haven't seen anywhere else because it's a foreign pirate ship. It's not the Imaginext one that I showed you guys a few weeks ago. And let's take his hand off so I can get his little weapon in his hand. Here's his little green oxygen tank on the back. He's got like as crazy expression as you can get. And since he's got a knife, of course him and Squidward could battle it out. Alright, we'll go ahead and set him down. And let's move old SpongeBob over. We'll put him right there. Get them all in the shot. Now let's go ahead and open our Patrick. I'm excited to see what kind of item Patrick's gonna come with. And he has a jellyfish. Nice. I hope this attaches on the top of his head. That'd have been funny. And it doesn't look like that it does. I was hoping it'd just be sitting there like stuck to his head, kind of eating his brain. Look at his expression. You can, his mouth kind of dips in, so that's pretty neat. It's not just like painted on there. And again, even his hand looks like it's kind of popped out a little bit. Here's the back. And, you know, it might be kind of hard to get him to hold that because it doesn't really look like it should fit. Yeah, that might be kind of tough to do. I think that's just supposed to sit off to the side. But right there it says, try and catch me if you can. Unfortunately, I don't think SpongeBob's going to be able to catch him. That's not even close to the right size. I don't even think I can get it on there. So we'll just go ahead and put our Patrick back here. And let's see what's going on with Mr. Krabs. Now, if he doesn't have a money bag or some coins or some money or something to do with money, I'm going to be disappointed. Okay, he's got a money bag. So you can't have Mr. Krabs without having some sort of money bag. So here is his little money bag. He's actually a lot like Scrooge McDuck when it comes to money. I never really thought about that before until I was looking at that money bag. And he's got a really wide grin on his face. In fact, he's probably my favorite one. I do like the way they did that SpongeBob though. That SpongeBob looks pretty cool, but they really designed this one spot on perfect with making him look neat and kind of unique, I guess. And he's got his little red oxygen tank. That was a really nice touch. I'm glad they all have those. That's pretty cool. Really like these. And he's got these little spikes on the back of them too. And again, it's the same pattern or design there on the bottom. Now these are the 4-inch size characters. They do come in, I believe, a 10-inch, or at least SpongeBob does. I know that for a fact, which he's selling for $200 for a 10-inch, which a 10-inch would probably be, you know, pretty tall, pretty high. And here's actually going to be what they say is Series 2. Probably. This is kind of a preview of what Series 2 might look like. And they're going to have plankton. So that's going to be pretty cool. If they do release these, I will try my best to cover those for you guys to show them to you. And here's a look at the back. Again, this is all 5 out here on the table. Now you can find these on eBay, but they're pretty expensive. This set out here, these 5 characters, I've seen people selling these for as much as $150 or more. However, I found them on Amazon for about $12 each. So you can find them for a cheaper amount as long as you look around for them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do like SpongeBob and you want to see more SpongeBob toys, be sure to hit the like button. That lets us know that you enjoyed these videos and you want to see more of them. This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.